Okay, great guys, so you've placed your first order, you've pressed the green button on the quote and your job's moving through our system. Now what happens next? Okay, your order has moved to our pre-production graphic artist and they're wanting to get you an artwork approval form so that you can check off all of the details before going into production. Now, what we needed from you was your quantity, sizing, the actual artwork itself. Now this needs to be supplied as a vector format ideally, okay? Vector comes in AI, EPS, you can also be as a PDF. A lot of people use CorelDRAW. Make sure you save it as a PDF or an EPS or an export as an AI. We also can work with native Photoshop, but JPEGs themselves, if it's a bitmap image, there may be additional art charges because we need to get maskings drawn up, okay? So best off, always supply vector art with you if you can, otherwise there may be other expenses incurred. Okay, once we've got the right artwork, and we've got all your details, we put that into a pre-production form to send to you. The final thing that we do is we make your artwork designed, print ready, for the color of the garment. Now, what does that mean? Why is that important? Now, let's look at this transfer right here that we've produced. We've got some really fine detail down the bottom, yellow text. On a white t-shirt, this transfer is going to press and look exactly as you see it, okay? Great. And this one's been designed for a light colored garment. If this transfer was pressed onto my shirt right here, boom, pressed on, what would happen is this yellow text down the bottom and any really fine detail that's on the outside would be lost and turned to black. And the reason for that is the yellow text must have white ink behind it to make it vibrant on a dark fabric, okay? So if we have a look really closely, you'll see that there's nowhere near as much white ink behind the yellow here. And so this transfer is not suitable for a dark garment, okay? If you told us it's going on black, we would actually thicken this up and design it so that pressing onto the black, it looks perfect for you. It may look a little bit funny going onto a white garment. So this is really important. If your design has small detail, like this one down here, it might be text, it might be flicks of color, we need to know the color of the garment. White, light colored, or black and dark colored, and we would make sure that we produce your transfer to look perfect on your application, okay? So make sure you tell us the color of the garment. When you quote the job, that's best, but certainly once it's approved, you make sure that you tell us what it's going on and the color. Okay, from this point, our graphic designers have designed your artwork up. They've made it for black or for a light colored. They've put that onto the PP form. They send that through to you. You receive that artwork approval form via email. You then look at it, check the details. You press the green button for approve, or there's a comments box for you to make comments if we've got any of the detail wrong, okay? Guys, from that stage, if you press the green button, it moves straight into production. Our guys turn those things around as quickly as they possibly can. There's typically jobs running through the place. Our orders, we push to always get out by their due dates. And usually freight is overnight, at worst 2 days from our dispatch. Make sure you give yourself plenty of time for the delivery, because couriers, as much as we love them, sometimes just unreliable, they won't get there on the ETA. So make sure you give yourself an extra few days for that courier service. Guys, check out the next video. It's about what to expect once you've received your transfers and how to set up your heat press properly for success.